Hello YouTube. It is Monday the 25th of August and it is 7:10 in the morning and I am sitting in my graveyard. The reason I've decided literally just right now to do this video is because I am just under 6 weeks out. I was 6 weeks out from a show on Saturday. It's my first time competing in 2 years. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm competing in classic physique and I'm really struggling to bring the body weight down in order to align it with hitting the classic weight cap for my height. So I'm stressed and I'm worried and I'm doing the typical prep thing where I doubt myself. So what I've decided to do is document this because I believe it is completely normal to feel like this at this point. Now, at this moment in time, I have got 5.5 kilo to lose to hit my weight cap in just under 6 weeks, which is fine, but you know, I genuinely feel like I'm not going to have the condition. So I'm genuinely in my head right now. And it's one of these ones where I have to check myself, and I'm obviously going to watch back on this when the prep is over and think, you're a fucking muppet. Excuse the profanities. But yeah, we just work. This is my morning setting. I come to a graveyard every morning with my noble steed. I reflect, I get my thoughts together. And this was today's thoughts, was to start putting this together. And I won't release these until after the show. Back for the walk. I do about 4,000 steps every morning and then I take my check-in. So, here goes. Wasn't too mad at the shots. Shots ain't too bad. So used to being really lean so far out. And it's a bit of a catch-22 because the last prep I done nearly killed me. I was basically stage ready from about, no joke, 10 weeks out. And it was just too long to hold the look. It started deteriorating. So this is why I've got a coach, because keeping yourself accountable to somebody and letting them take the reins, take that pressure off, certainly helps a lot. My last coach, I'm not going to speak bad of them at all, but it was just driving down and down, and the look was getting worse and worse, and it was chasing lines in my glutes, and I just don't think my glutes have got that structure. So in the process of chasing those lines, it was a case of sacrificing my delts, my arms, my back. Everything just fell off. I just looked like a twig, like a stick insect. It was horrible. And no matter what we'd done to kind of try and bring it back to life, nothing worked. And I wasn't happy with the look on the day. So although I am being a usual competitor just now with being stressed about not bringing the condition, I actually feel a lot more comfortable in this position than what I did in the previous prep. And it's only been in the last week that I've started feeling like I'm on prep, and even Ellie's noticed it, that you know, my tolerance, my fuse isn't as good as what it normally is. Little things are starting to piss me off. You know, I don't have as much patience as what I normally would. I'm getting more tired much early in the day. I'm noticing my training performance take a little bit of a hit, but overall, you know, it's a case of basically 6 weeks out, you're meant to feel that like that at this point. The only thing I would never do is sacrifice me for the sake of a show. And, you know, I'm not going to make this little series about clients because, you know, I've done enough of that. But, you know, my priority is always going to be my work. I'm a coach first, bodybuilder second. On the travels to Rotherham with Rye, on the day we decided that fuck bodybuilding, we're powerlifters, so we're bench pressing.
3 weeks out,
Yep, that's it. Fucking Mitchell Hooper, we're coming for you. Very good push session there with Rye. We've both got steps to do, so we are in Meadowhall. We've got to take a wee wander, we've got to have our post-workout meals. And I'm a man that cuts about with a whiskey in his bag. I treated Rye to some Hotel Chocolat, 85% chocolate. We're waiting on the 100% coming in stock, and then we're going to buy that as well. Got a wee prep date for me and Rye. We're both in it together. He's 4 weeks out, I'm 6 weeks out, so may as well do it together. We have a different setting, as you can see. It's Saturday, 30th of August, and I'm in York. It's my mum's 60th birthday, so we've treated her to a weekend in York. Gonna spend some time together. My brother as well, Ross. So yesterday they arrived. It was a really busy day, making sure that, you know, picked him up in York. I even took him through to Hull. Visited the house and stuff. But how beautiful is this? Same routine. It's 6 o'clock. Me and Mags are just gonna re-walk. But I'm feeling so much more positive since the start of the week. Luke is improving, very flat, which is to be expected, but positive, like positivity wise, so happy that I feel like it's coming together now. Much leaner, much sharper, and just generally much happier and less stressed. Lovely Airbnb. Got a hot tub. Ellie, my mum, and Ross are all sleeping up the stairs because they are lazy bastards. And it's just me and Mags that are on the go. Now, need to get the work done. So, work is nearly complete. I've got a client photo shoot next week, so I've got everybody checking in really regular. Still got a lot of prep clients checking in. And what I find when I'm in prep is that I am super, super productive. I mean, it's only 7:30. I've been up since 4 and got so much done. I've even got 5,000 steps in, you know, created a new plan, done God knows how many check-ins, that I had my clients send over to me yesterday because they don't get up as early as me. So we're getting them to send their check-in the day before. It means that when I get up in the morning, I can blast through them super quick. They've got their check-in replying, they're able to crack on with the day. The only ones I have to wait on are my clients who are in prep, photo shoot preps. It's 7:30 and I'm still waiting on most, and I'm sending that over because they don't get up as early as me. So that's why I have to get lion's share of the work with off-season clients and, you know, general lifestyle clients before all that comes in. Otherwise, I'd be stuck to my computer all day. I probably wouldn't get a chance to ever train, do anything. And obviously this weekend's a big weekend because it's my mum's birthday, so I need to be prepped, planned ahead of the game, organised, and you know, you can do it when you plan accordingly. and I'll say it and I'll say it again, where most people lose progress is in their day-to-day routine, their day-to-day planning. You can do so much for the time that you get up in the morning till you go to bed. And I'm not saying that everybody just has to work and train all the time, but you know, we've all got to work, but we've all got to live as well. If you can be organised and productive, you know, there's no reason as to why you cannot run a successful business, be a very good bodybuilder, and still enjoy your life as well. So, top tip, never ever leave the house without food. I know that it's going to be a very busy day today. Probably going to be kicking around, doing a lot of steps. So I always make sure that I've got at least a couple of meals to take with me in my cool bag. I'm going to be having meal 1 before I go anywhere. I'm going to take 2 meals with me, and then that is going to leave 2 meals for later in the day when we come back from work. This is Mama Gib and Brother Gib. Hello! Mum's got a big ice cream whilst we wait to go into the York Castle Museum. Never been in, so I'm excited to see it. What did it say you were?
I bet you drink Carling Black Label.
What, Mum?
You're a knight.
So, just been shopping, and my brother turned into Voldemort.
Right, watch this. This dog here was a Doberman. I'm gonna make it a sausage. Look! There's a sausage done.
Oh.
The boy! Look at the boy! In the back. Might like bingo for the lawn.
And what happens when you lose it?
A lawn. That's no fair, you cheat.
Right.
Playing for Mags then, okay?
Right, wait,
You
I'll
ready?
take my 10.
No,
I'll
I'm
take my
playing
10 first.
Sweets for Mags.
Place
whatever-
the top in there.
Whatever I win, I exchange it into dog treats.
Yes,
Okay.
deal. That is Maggie. I hope you win.
Right, that's my 10. Ace.
3.
Ace. Apples!
You got this.
3.
Grapefruit. Imagine if you
I felt the thing here on the tip of my finger there.